Tonight, we turn our attention to Montana, where a historic moment in the state's legislature has taken a controversial turn. The Republican-controlled House of Representatives voted to censure and bar State Representative Zooey Zephyr, Montana's first openly transgender lawmaker. Zephyr's emotional speech against a bill banning gender-affirming health care for youth ignited a firestorm of debate, a debate that not only impacts the trans community, but her constituents as well. We'd like to welcome Representative David Bedey. He is part of the group who voted to ban Zephyr. Representative Bedey, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me, Kelly.
Great to have you. So we do have plans to speak with Representative Zephyr tomorrow. So I'd like to present some of the arguments I think she may reiterate during our conversation. You serve on the House Rules Committee and played a pivotal role in the decisions leading up to Zephyr's barring. Can you share why you believe that decision is in the best interest of Montana constituents?
Sure. And I want to be clear on one thing, that we do have a Freedom Caucus within the Montana State Legislature. I am not a member of that particular caucus of our Republican Party. I think what's important to understand in this particular issue is that the actions taken relative to Representative Zephyr's conduct from my perspective, had nothing to do with the substance of Senate Bill 99, which is the bill that had to do with banning certain gender-affirming procedures, such as surgical procedures, on minors. Rather, it had to do with whether or not representatives, members of our body, can participate on the floor and essentially incite the behavior of demonstrators in the gallery. When Representative Zephyr did that, she crossed a line that I think is important it not be crossed. I think Representative Zephyr had a duty to either comply with the Speaker's directive, which was for us to clear the chamber, or to take action to calm the crowd. I think if she had done that, she would have been had a strong moral position. She chose neither, and so I am an opponent to disruptions on the House floor, things of the nature of what happened in Congress on the 6th of January. And Montana's a little state, it's a little legislature. But what happened on that day was akin to what happened on January 6th. And we can't have that in our representative democracy. And for that reason, I ended up speaking against Representative Zephyr, although in the days prior to that, I voted against my caucus on 3 occasions, voting to allow her to speak, because I think all voices should be heard. And I didn't find that her particular comments she had made earlier were that offensive. I think all of us on both sides of the aisle should have thicker skin.
All right. Point taken. So Representative Zephyr, as you know, has said her ban from the floor is a violation of her First Amendment rights. What is your response to those who say that this is a censorship of free speech in the First Amendment?
Well, Representative Zephyr did have an opportunity to make an apology in order to restore her ability to speak on the floor. Now, this is prior to her actions with respect to the demonstration. She chose not to, and I can understand on principle why she might do that. But I don't see this as being a problem of freedom of speech. It is necessary for us to in order for us to conduct our business, to have the conduct of legislatures be such that we can get along with each other, and I know I'm going to use a term that people make fun of. It's called decorum. Decorum is necessary to have the kind of civility that we must have in order to have fruitful debate. Representative Zephyr chose willingly to put her activism in front of her overall duty to the legislature. Now, with respect to her censorship is permissible per our Constitution. And that's one of the reasons why she did not, I suspect that she did not prevail in court. But it should be known that Representative Zephyr continued to vote on matters after this incident was done.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.